Alright guys, just wanted to throw up a quick video. There's not going to be a whole lot of editing in this. I just wanted to throw up a quick video talking about the BGB video that's been making its rounds. If you want to see what I'm talking about, if you haven't seen it already, I'm going to throw it down in the description. View that at your own risk. It is a very hard watch. I had trouble a couple times watching.
If you suffer from PTSD, just know that there are this is like a trigger warning type thing.
Yeah.
If you have gone through stuff in the past that and you suffer from victims of abuse or whatever, do not watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised type thing.
Yeah,
trigger warning.
The stuff, the legal disclaimers out of the way.
Yeah.
Because there has been a bit of radio silence from e-celebs on this subject. The only way I have found out about it was through William Gordon of the OPPA. Right there, you can see my OPPA patch, maybe, possibly. Anyways, besides the point. He did a video, and I commend him for it. He said that that kind of behavior is not going to be welcome in Ontario or in the Ontario Paintball Players Association. I appreciate that. My wife is a baller. There's another baller on the Half Soul team, Leslie. I think if anybody fucked with them, I would lose my shit. Like, sorry for the coarse language, but that's the truth. So, and I have a sister. I have two young nieces. So this kind of stuff hits me where I live, so to speak. So I just wanted to talk about it and kind of give the Half Soul kind of opinion and kind of try and encourage other e-celebs. Wolf, Callista, Alabaster Slim, maybe, just to call out a couple people offhand, to maybe speak up and say something, and lend your support, and talk about if you've had an experience with these people and what your experiences might be with them. I don't know, just say something. It needs to be talked about. So I brought my wife with me into this video because I want to give a female perspective as well as my own. So first off, how did you feel about the
I felt, even though I wasn't involved in it, I kind of felt, not as a victim, but I felt involved in.
You felt a little bit guilty as well.
Yeah,
as a female.
As a female, yeah, knowing that there are other females out there that have gotten into the wrong group of people, and these women have been led astray to believe that all men want for paintball is to be sexy for them.
And that's not.
And that's, like, all these girls wanted to do was play paintball and experience it. They were first-time players, but they just got the bad advice and they got into the bad crowd. And that, as a woman, that hit kind of close to home a little bit. As a woman,
right?
Wondering, I hope these girls have gotten out of it and they are doing okay now.
For sure, yeah.
I don't know where they are now, but
I hope they got the counseling they need.
And it's hard. As a woman, it's frustrating to know that there are people out there that truly believe that all guys want is to be there and be sexy and basically be their trophy.
Be meat, be something.
And I mean, there are women out there too who think that and who want this as well. It's not just guys, just other players out there who think that this is okay, and it's not.
It's far from. I mean,
it's like with any sport out there.
Yeah.
Like women's soccer. Women's soccer is in the Olympics, and they have won.
Yeah, they've been in
FIFA World Cup, and
yeah. There's been some serious competition in soccer, and I remember, now that you bring it up, I remember there was that one goaltender.
Yeah.
For the USA women's team. I think they ended up winning gold that year. I'm not too sure. I'm not huge into sports. But I think she was on the gold medal winning soccer team the one year. and all anybody could talk about was how hot she was. Like, all she was there for was to be sexy, to be a sexy soccer player. This is a person, this is a human being who has trained her whole life, right, to get to that level. You don't just decide, oh, I'm going to play soccer. Oh, look, I'm in the Olympics. No, you train your entire life.
That's what you live
to get
for.
to that level of elite performance.
Yeah.
And all anybody saw was, oh, look, this chick's really hot. And that stuff kind of bothers me. And I feel like there's no room for that at all in paintball. I mean, you put on that mask, you put on that jersey, you put on those pants, or whatever you want to wear. That's going to be my next point. But if you put on whatever you want to wear, and you wear it on the field and you play, you're a player, right? You're a baller. Baller is baller, no matter the gender.
Yeah.
You're a paintballer, you're a paintballer.
It doesn't matter what's between your legs. It doesn't matter what your background is, your skin color, your sexual orientation.
Right.
It's an all-inclusive, and that's one of the main reasons why I got involved in paintball is I found that awesome group of people, and like I say to people who are wanting to start out, paintball is a brotherhood. Yeah, there are some bad apples in the brotherhood, but the majority of the brotherhood are other players who love the sport and want to help people grow in the sport and won't judge you just because you're the newbie.
Or you're a girl.
Or a girl. Or, like you said, just a girl.
Right. And I don't think that's, like I said before, that's not okay. When Will first posted that live video and he was saying that, this behavior is not acceptable, like I said, I commend him for that. That was the first time I'd heard about it because of the complete radio silence on the entire social media front. I was a little confused, so I went and I googled BGB. I googled Bally Girl Ballers, and I went and watched. I think there's only 3 videos left on their entire channel because everything, they've completely wiped their social media presence.
They've basically wiped themselves off of.
Right, so I went on their channel and all I saw was girls playing in goofy outfits because I think there's like 3 videos and they're all from some super game, and it was just girls dressed up in outfit, and I thought, like, that's a little ridiculous. Was my first impression. Is like, why would you wear a bikini on the field? That's
or like a clown outfit now.
Or a clown outfit, or the one girl was dressed as was Jasmine.
Yeah.
Right? Now, one thing that I should get out there is that I am staunchly, like, hardcore pro-choice, not just in the manner that you are probably assuming right now, but I'm also like, it's your choice what you do as far as ink. You want to get ink, get ink. You want to get piercings. You want to wear a certain shirt, wear a certain shirt. You want to wear a certain pair of pants, you want to wear it. You want to go on the field in nothing but a sports bra and your social pants, go for it. That's your body, that's your decision. Nobody can tell you any different, right? So while I had that immediate reaction of, that's a bit, like, really going on the field in a bikini, right? Going on the field dressed like Jasmine, going on the field in like booty shorts, like, really, that's what you want to do? Okay, do it. You wouldn't catch me doing it. First of all, because no one wants to see my fat ass in the bikini, right? Second of all, because it would friggin' hurt, and there's, like the video said, there's ticks in the woods.
Yeah.
Right? I've had ticks. It's not fun. No, you don't want to have the walk-in doctor digging into your arm trying to get the friggin' tick out. That's not, no. Reffing in just a mesh ref shirt was not a good idea.
And you can wear what you want to wear on the field. No one's saying, oh, okay, you can't wear those booty shorts, you can't wear that sports bra. If you want to, you can. But don't let someone else's influence impair your judgment.
Right.
Don't let anybody else say, you must wear this out on the field. Unless it's a paintball mask, then listen. Just saying.
Reffing,
Don't let anyone say you must wear those booty shorts. It's a must. It's an absolute must.
This is the brand we're
selling. No. I mean, okay, I get it. Sex sells. You see it in commercials. You see it everywhere online. But it goes to a certain point.
There's no place for that in paintball.
There isn't.
No.
To me, as a woman, I find it way more sexy if someone is dressed up in the awesome gear, like the top of the line marker, top of the line mask.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
To
That's
the
what I wanna
paintball
see.
community, that's what's sexy.
Right.
To the paintball,
A girl
to the brotherhood,
playing hard,
Yeah.
not giving a fuck. She's wearing what she wants. You know, if she's got a sponsorship because she's good,
Yeah.
she's wearing the cool gear.
Exactly.
I think that's cool shit. I respect that. And you know what? Yeah,
That's what's sexy.
it is
to the brotherhood
It is
of
sexy,
paintball.
right? It's like not in a sexual way.
Yeah.
But like it's in the sense that it's sexy as in like it's cool. I want to
Yeah.
see more of her playing. I want to play with her. I want to try.
I want to
I want to
meet
try
her.
1v1 her maybe. Like,
Yeah.
Like any other guy, right? Like I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality. I'd say that like a guy wearing like a cool, vest or a cool
Yeah.
tactical loadout or whatever, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
sexy. Right? I think that's sexy too, right?
There's even a guy
In
that
that
goes
sense of the
to
world.
PRZ that has a like a predator mask. I don't know who you are, but if you're watching this,
That is some cool shit.
that
Yeah,
is
I
some
think
cool
I remember
shit.
that, yeah.
I don't know who you are, but shout out to you because that is cool.
That is cool. But the point we're trying to make is just wear what you want,
Yeah.
no matter what you wear. I've seen girls go out on the field in a sports bra and their Empire pants because it was PRZ and it was like 30 plus degrees.
Oh yeah,
out.
that was a hot weekend. This was a
So it was
couple
like
years
I'm
ago
not gonna blame anybody for running out in the field in as little as possible to get that skin to the wind feel, right? Kudos to you. You got bigger balls than I do if you're running out on the field in a sports bra and fucking. I'm not gonna do that, right? I've seen guys run out shirtless and just their elbow pads. You know what I mean? So wear what you want.
Yeah.
And then I think there's a lot of the other thing I want to talk about too is like, yeah, the situation that the Bali Girls was in. That's like the extreme. That's
the
not
extreme.
acceptable at all. But then going the other way, I feel like there's been a lot of hate towards female ballers. Like the most prominent one that I can think of right now is Callista
Yeah.
Mosley. She wears the tactical corset that you want to get.
Yeah.
Because you're like, that's cool, and it seems like it'd be really, like, keep me cool on the field. And
Yeah,
that's what
and
you
it seems
said,
pretty practical too because if it's 30-degree weather out, I don't have to worry about all of this.
And this is why
and
we're
my
wearing
giant
this.
vest.
This is what we wear on the field, right? Like this is what I think is like appropriate paintball wears. I'm wearing my Rothko combat shirt. You're wearing your Vulcan jersey, your tactical jersey,
Yeah.
right? This is what we wear on the field. But then you have ballers, like I said, Callista Mosley. She wears her tactical corset and a tank top, right? And I've taught. She did a video with Shadow Wolves paintball,
Yeah.
and they went through her gear bag, and she talked about all of her gear and the reasons why she wears them. And she pulled out her tactical corset, and she says in the video, it wasn't something that she went out of her way to find and to wear. She won it in a contest or something like that. In fact, she said it was probably too expensive. She would have never bought it on her own. Before that, she was just wearing pod packs, right? So right off the bat, right there, Callista is someone that wants to. She's very minimalist in her outfit. She wouldn't wear a Vulcan jersey. No. She wouldn't wear a combat shirt like mine. She's very minimalist in her loadout, right? So I think she gets a lot of this heat, this rightful outrage we have at like groups or
particular
situations
groups.
Like BGB, and she gets a lot of that splash over. I would consider it friendly fire.
Yeah.
Because like I said, Callista wears it because it's practical and
it's practical.
She told me in the comments, I said, oh, awesome. Now my wife wants to get one. Thanks, Callista. I got to spend the money, jokingly. And she said, man, it's really practical. It's lightweight.
Yeah.
It keeps me cool and it works. And I was like, and it looks good. She goes, man, I'd wear a garbage bag if it was practical. Like, I don't care how it looks. Right? So I think Callista gets a lot of heat just because she's a busty girl. Call an orange and orange. She's a busty girl, right?
And she's wearing, a woman. So obviously, just naturally, women in general, when they're... Paintball is a male-dominated sport. But now we're getting women and women-dominated teams that are now...
Destiny,
Destiny.
There's
exactly.
an all-female paintball team. Yeah,
and now they're now showing up
the
the men. So now but
So now you're more visible.
We're
in
more
the sport.
visible. But paintball is still a male-dominated sport.
Right.
And I think it always will be, just, you know, just because there are more males in it now.
And the physical nature of it.
The physical nature of it.
Being real, it's not something that would appeal to a lot of women. There are women that are drawn to it because they want to be rough and tough.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women that I've met in the sport who are cool as shit and they're pretty rough and tough. Amanda, talking to you.
But also, on the other hand, I think one of the main reasons why not a whole lot of women want to get into it is because they look up paintball and they see images like the
the Valley Girl Balls.
Yeah, they see images like that, and they see how, oh, well, there's only women in here because
they're just here to look sexy.
They're just there to look sexy, and then they don't go and actually play paintball, which that's the problem.
Allowing that kind of imagery kind of pushes women away. I think that's a good point. Allowing that imagery to come into paintball kind of pushes women away.
Yeah.
That's like a number of years now. I think this is when I was first starting out. It was really, really popular. So it's got to be like a decade or so ago. It was really popular. There was the something girls, but there are barrel bags and head wraps and all kinds of soft gear with pictures of naked women on them. And I think stuff like that, like, I'm glad that's not really, you see them pop up on BSTs used every now and then. Every other piece of used gear. But I'm glad that there's no company coming out these days with, naked girl, barrel condoms.
And as a woman, I find it a little bit offensive that, okay, just because I'm a woman and I have boobs, I'm now all of a sudden supposed to be sexy?
You're supposed to be a piece of meat, show your boobs?
I guess?
No, that's not the image that's not the image we want to...
No.
That's not the image we want to portray in paintball in general. That's not the image we want for the OPPA. That's sure as shit not an image that I started Half Soul to present. And I'm going to say right now, if you are being harassed, if you're a female or a male, you're being harassed on the field, you're being harassed off the field, whatever, and you're at a big game, look for somebody with one of these patches on. Right? These Half Soul. Right here. I'll give you a good view. Look for somebody wearing that. Look for somebody wearing that. And we will back you up. We will help you out. And I'm telling you right now, Captain Half Soul, all my guys, Leslie, Tony, Pablo, Isaac, Ryan, Adam, you, me, we will have your back. Just come find us at an event.
And then even if you're not comfortable, if you're a woman and you're not comfortable going up to another male because you are being harassed by other males, come to either, again, like my husband Steve has said, come see someone with Half Soul or even the OPPA, who is another female too.
Leslie and Suzanne, I'm actually scared of you sometimes, to be honest. When I was in the hospital, you got very scary when the doctor wanted to send me home.
So
Holy
it's
hell.
We gotta protect one another, and that's something that William Gordon, that's why he made that video, is to
put that
out there. Listen, guys, this is a problem, and we're not gonna stand for it.
And I want to reiterate that, and I want to pledge Half Soul, our team, to furthering that. And I'm going to say that if you have any issues, come find someone with a Half Soul patch. We will help you out. I'm going to cut this video out now just because we're getting to like 19 minutes now.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make it a quick video.
But it's such a serious topic that you can't make this discussion quick.
No. And just say, like I said, it's not acceptable.
No.
It's not acceptable in Ontario. It's not acceptable in paintball. It's not acceptable in the
anywhere.
World. We're beyond that. Let's evolve.
Guys,
let's be better.
It's almost 2020.
Let's get past this shit.
Yeah,
let's get past this bullshit.
It's enough.
All right. So I just wanted to try and drive the conversation forward. Like I said, the video is in the description. Watch that at your own risk. It is very disturbing. And let's start talking about it more. Let's start saying, what are we going to do to make sure that women feel more included in the sport of paintball?
Exactly.
You know, players first, OPPA, half soul paintball. Take care,
Peace.
guys.